इन्टरभ्यूको लागि बसेको सबैजना वेलकम सर आइल्यान्डमा यो चाहिँ मेकान आइल्यान्ड हो हामी मेकान आइल्यान्डमा छौँ अहिले कस्तो लाग्यो आज मेकान आइल्यान्ड
मेरो ट्रिप चाहिँ पुरा भयो
अच्छा
Alright guys, on the left is Doud Market. Doud Market is America's oldest continuously running family-owned grocery store, and they have been in business since 1884. A great place to buy treats for... You're good. It's a great place to buy treats for Apollo and Mario. They love apples and carrots. Over on the right there is Marquette Park. Marquette Park was named for Father Marquette, who was a missionary to the Native Americans in the late 1600s. Now, Father Marquette is that statue in the center there, or at least he's supposed to be, and that statue was dedicated to him in 1909. Now, I say supposed to be because they didn't actually know what Father Marquette looked like. There was no image of him, and so we don't actually know that he looks like that. In fact, the person that designed that, he designed it after the most handsome man he knew, himself. Alright guys, so we're turning left here now. If the horses can keep moving, we get a little tired after that hill. And over here on the right is the American Fur Company retail store. And it also serves as a memorial and museum for a Dr. William Beaumont. Dr. Beaumont was a post physician here at Fort Mackinac in the early 1800s. And he is especially famous for his work and insight into the human digestive process. In 1822, there was a French-Canadian fur trapper by the name of Alexis St. Martin who accidentally shot himself in the stomach. Normally, this wound might prove fatal, especially in 1822, but Dr. Beaumont was a very good doctor, and he was able to save Alexis's life. However, the wound never quite closed all the way, and so for the rest of his life, Alexis had about a $half-sized hole in his abdomen. And through that hole, Dr. Beaumont performed many experiments. Some he would tie food to a string and dip it in the opening to see how the enzyme time digestion is food. Over on the left is the Veterans Memorial, and on those plaques are the names of islanders who have served from the Civil War to the current Afghanistan and Iraq conflicts. Of course, today is Memorial Day, so thank you to all our veterans. You can rent horses to use for the day. You can go on guided tours, or if you're an experienced rider, you can take horses out by yourself. So that's a neat way to the island. There's over 80 miles of trails to explore. Oh, there's some people up here who are just getting back from their tour. The island is about 8.2 miles in circumference and 2,400 acres. On the right over here is the Mackinac Island Medical Center. We have a fully staffed team of nurses and one physician who resides here year-round to take care of any emergency physical needs that you might have. Up here on the left, these two dark green buildings are the Twilight and the Windsor. These were opened in the early 1900s, and they served as hotels, and they were very popular. However, a few years ago, the Grand Hotel bought both of those and now uses them for employee housing. The Grand Hotel is the island's largest employer, and during peak season, they can employ over 600 people. Many of them are foreigners or college students like myself. On the left there, you see that yellow box, and behind that is the office of the town crier. The town crier has a newspaper that they publish once a week in the summer months and once a month in the winter. There's a lot more going on on Mackinac Island in the summer. Winters can be a little boring around here. But at just $1, the newspaper is the cheapest souvenir you can get on Mackinac Island, except for the one that you take home on the bottom of your shoe. That one's for free. So right now we are on Market Street. And back in the day when this was originally built, it was actually Main Street. And it was the epicenter of fur trading in the early 1800s. Over $3 million of furs were traded here in just 1 year alone. Main Street has since been moved down one block to allow for the expansion of homes and businesses. So right now we're taking a right onto Doud Avenue. And over here on the right is the Chambers Livery Stables. That has been in the Chambers family for 5 generations, along with our company carriage tours. That used to be the home of our taxi horses and taxi barn. However, we outgrew that a long time ago and had to move to a different location. That now houses all of the horses that pull our wedding carriages and the wedding carriages themselves. Sometimes over 200 weddings can take place here on Mackinac Island. It is a very popular wedding destination.
बाटोमा हिँडिरहेको अवस्था कस्तो लाग्यो मेकाना
राम्रो लाग्यो
भाउजूलाई कस्तो लाग्यो
मेरो त सेकेन्ड ट्रिप हो नि त मलाई
सेकेन्ड ट्रिप ओके मेरो चाहिँ योसँग चाहिँ मेबी 4-5 हुन सक्छ
फर्स्ट टाइम म तर राम्रो लाग्यो मजा
तल कस्तो लाग्यो
राम्रो लाग्यो त
घोडाको यात्रा कस्तो घोडाको यात्रा कस्तो घोडाको पुच्छरको त हाल्ने अरू त देख्दैन सोल्टी कस्तो लाग्यो यात्रा ठिकै छ है पिस हो पिस
जाइन्ट हर्सहरू हेर्न पाइयो होइन
जाइन्ट हर्समा सही हो अब हिँडिरहेको अवस्था आज कता हो के भयो
यो बाँधेर छोडौँ न कताबाट जानु त
यो बाटो छ यहाँ
अहिले फेरि लगाइहाल्नुपर्छ बेबीहरू
कस्तो लाग्छ यात्रा
ठिकै हो
ठिकै हो
4-5 चोटि भइसक्यो
4-5 चोटि है चेस भाउजूको ड्रिम पुरा भयो उहाँको चाहिँ धेरै इच्छा पिज्जा खाएको अवस्था हो यो होइन यहाँ पिज्जा छ एक कार्टन पिज्जा हो यस्तै चल्दैछ तपाईँहरू थुक मिल्दै गर्नु होला हामी चाहिँ खाँदै गर्छु र यहाँ अर्को पार्टी छ यहाँ यहाँ चाहिँ हाम्रो जो लास्ट सुल्टी हुनुहुन्छ हाम्रो लिनु जानुभएछ यहाँ यस्तै चलिरहेको छ तातो तातो छ पिज्जा यहाँ पिज्जा खाएको अवस्था छ यहाँ कस्तो भयो पिज्जा पार्टी हामी देख्दा नि एक कार्टन त सिधै होला
पाँचवटा यहाँ पाँचवटा
पाँचवटा सही हो सही अब अहिले चाहिँ हामी हिँडेर घुमेर गलेर आएर चाहिँ यसो खाजा साजा खाएको अवस्था त्यो चाहिँ भाइले पुरा निकाल्दैछ भाइले निकालेको अवस्था पिज्जा